If your arms or legs feel weaker than they used to, you're not alone. After 60, your body naturally starts losing muscle, even if you're eating healthy. It becomes harder to climb stairs, get up from the couch, or carry groceries. But what if I told you, some foods could rebuild that strength faster than any supplement? And here's the shocker. These foods have more protein than eggs, some up to 8 times more. Eggs are often called the perfect protein, but in this video, you're going to discover 10 foods that go beyond eggs, naturally, safely, and deliciously. These hidden gems can help seniors reverse muscle loss, improve energy, and stay independent. And the best part? Most of them are easy to find and gentle on your digestion. Stick with me, because number 1 on the list is something you've probably never considered, but might just change your life. Rebuilding muscle after 60 doesn't have to be complicated. One of the simplest and most powerful tools is something you might already have in your fridge: Greek yogurt. When it's skimmed and properly strained, it becomes a concentrated source of clean, complete protein. Just 100 grams deliver more than 10 grams of protein, nearly double the amount found in a boiled egg. And the best part? It's light, refreshing, and incredibly easy to digest. Unlike meats or heavy dairy, Greek yogurt is fermented, which means it's naturally gentler on the stomach. That's a big win for older adults who often struggle with bloating, acid reflux, or slow digestion. Its probiotics also support gut health, helping your body absorb nutrients more efficiently. So you're not just eating protein, you're helping your entire system work better. That makes recovery and energy maintenance much smoother with age. The timing makes a difference too. Eating a small bowl in the evening, perhaps with some berries or a drizzle of honey, gives your muscles fuel while you sleep. At night, your body enters repair mode, and having slow-digesting protein like this can help preserve lean mass. Just half a cup before bed is often enough to make a noticeable difference. And because it's low in fat and sugar, it won't interfere with your blood sugar or weight. Let me tell you about Margaret, a 68-year-old from Arizona who began her mornings with Greek yogurt instead of toast. Within 2 weeks, she reported better energy, fewer muscle cramps, and a surprising sense of lightness in her legs. Her physical therapist even noticed improvements in her balance. What changed? A simple switch that gave her body the protein it had been missing for years, without any pills or powders. Many seniors believe they need to eat meat to maintain muscle, but that's simply not true. Greek yogurt is a complete protein, containing all 9 essential amino acids your body needs to build and repair tissue. It's convenient, affordable, and can be enjoyed sweet or savory depending on your taste. Whether blended into a smoothie, eaten by the spoonful, or used as a base for dips, it's versatile enough for any routine. And here's something most people miss. Not all yogurts are equal. Choose ones labeled Greek, strained, and ideally unsweetened, to avoid added sugars that cancel out the benefits. Some flavored versions may look healthy, but are loaded with hidden sugars and fillers. If the label shows more than 8 grams of sugar per serving, skip it. Your muscles and your blood sugar will thank you for making the cleaner choice. They may be small, but chickpeas are a mighty food when it comes to protecting your muscles after 60. Just 1 cup of cooked chickpeas delivers over 11 grams of high-quality plant protein, more than a boiled egg. But chickpeas offer more than just protein. They're also loaded with fiber, iron, magnesium, and slow-burning carbs that fuel your body gently throughout the day. For older adults, this balance helps maintain strength without the crash. Fiber plays a crucial role in digestion, especially for seniors who experience slower metabolism or constipation. Chickpeas help regulate bowel movements, stabilize blood sugar, and even reduce inflammation, all while feeding the muscles. You can add them to salads, soups, or even blend them into hummus for a savory spread. Their nutty taste makes them easy to enjoy, and their texture is soft enough for anyone with chewing difficulties. Timing matters too. A serving of chickpeas at lunch can keep energy levels stable throughout the afternoon, reducing the urge for sugary snacks. Many nutritionists recommend pairing chickpeas with a source of vitamin C, like bell peppers or lemon juice, to improve iron absorption. That's especially helpful for seniors with low energy or mild anemia. With regular intake, chickpeas can gently rebuild what age slowly tries to take away. Let's take Harold, a retired carpenter from Pennsylvania. At 71, he started experiencing weakness in his hands and legs, which made woodworking and gardening more difficult. After his daughter introduced him to chickpea salads 3 times a week, he noticed more stability and less shaking during tasks. It wasn't a miracle cure, but it was real food making real changes. And he didn't have to spend a dime on supplements. There's also a protective side to chickpeas that's often overlooked. Because of their fiber and protein combo, they help regulate appetite and reduce muscle breakdown during long gaps between meals. That's key for older adults who don't always feel hungry or forget to eat on time. Chickpeas essentially hold the line until your next meal, preventing the body from tapping into muscle as a backup source of fuel. However, be mindful of canned versions with added sodium. If you're using canned chickpeas, rinse them thoroughly under cold water to remove excess salt. Or better yet, cook them from dry in large batches and store them in the fridge for the week. They stay fresh for days and can be added to nearly any dish. It's a small habit, but one that keeps your muscles, heart, and digestion working together in harmony. Quinoa might look like a grain, but it's actually a complete plant protein in disguise. Light, easy to digest, and perfect for rebuilding muscle after 60. 1 cooked cup contains around 14 grams of high-quality protein, putting it well above eggs on the strength scale. But what makes quinoa special is its amino acid profile. It contains all 9 essential amino acids your body can't produce on its own. That's rare for a plant, and incredibly valuable as we age. Your muscles need more than just any protein. They need complete protein to stay firm, functional, and responsive. With quinoa, you're giving your body exactly what it needs to repair and protect muscle fibers without relying on meat. It's also rich in magnesium and iron, 2 nutrients that support energy production and blood flow. And because it's gluten-free, quinoa is gentle on digestion, even for seniors with sensitive stomachs. You can enjoy quinoa warm or cold, sweet or savory. Its versatility makes it ideal for any meal of the day. Cook a batch in the morning and use it throughout the week, in salads, soups, or as a base for roasted vegetables. Adding olive oil and herbs turns it into a complete, satisfying lunch. Some seniors even replace their evening rice with quinoa to improve sleep and recovery overnight. Consider Olivia from Colorado, who started adding half a cup of quinoa to her dinner instead of white pasta. At 66, she noticed her post-meal fatigue began to fade. Her walking pace improved, and she felt steadier during yoga. "I don't even miss the pasta," she said, "and I wake up with more energy than I used to." For her, quinoa wasn't just a grain. It became a daily tool for rebuilding strength naturally. What most people don't realize is that quinoa also helps regulate blood sugar, which is key for preventing energy crashes. That makes it ideal for seniors managing diabetes or those prone to afternoon slumps. Its slow-digesting carbs give you a steady stream of energy without the spike and crash that bread or sweets can cause. So it fuels your body while protecting your muscles from breakdown. Still, the secret to quinoa is in how it's prepared. Always rinse it before cooking to remove the natural coating called saponin, which can taste bitter. Cook it with a pinch of salt or a splash of broth for added flavor. And don't overcook it. Quinoa should be fluffy, not mushy. With just a little care, this tiny seed becomes a big player in your muscle-protecting routine. Have you ever tried quinoa or chickpeas before? What's your favorite way to include them in your meals? Let us know in the comments. Your experience might inspire someone else over 60. And if you've never tried them, which one are you curious to taste first? We love hearing your stories and seeing how these foods help in real life. At first glance, pumpkin seeds may seem like a simple snack, but they're actually one of the most concentrated plant-based protein sources available. With 19 grams of protein per 100 grams, they nearly double the amount found in eggs, and they come packed with extra nutrients your muscles crave. These tiny seeds are rich in magnesium, zinc, and iron, all essential for muscle function, energy production, and overall vitality as we age. And unlike some supplements, they're easy to enjoy and naturally effective. Magnesium is especially important for seniors, as it supports muscle relaxation, nerve function, and better sleep. Zinc helps with tissue repair, while iron improves oxygen delivery to your muscles, helping reduce that feeling of heaviness or fatigue in your arms and legs. Together, these nutrients make pumpkin seeds a smart daily habit for anyone over 60 looking to protect their mobility and energy. And since they're shelf-stable, they're easy to keep on hand and snack on whenever needed. A small handful, about 2 tablespoons, is enough to provide a meaningful boost. You can sprinkle them over oatmeal, yogurt, or salads, or even blend them into smoothies for added texture and protein. Roasted or raw, they add a satisfying crunch and a mild, nutty flavor that pairs well with both sweet and savory foods. If chewing is a concern, pumpkin seed butter is a great alternative. It offers the same benefits in a smooth, spreadable form. Diane, a 73-year-old retired nurse from Michigan, started adding pumpkin seeds to her afternoon yogurt instead of crackers. After just 2 weeks, she noticed fewer nighttime leg cramps and less joint stiffness in the morning. Her posture improved slightly, and she said she felt steadier walking down the stairs. "It's such a small change," she said, "but it made me feel stronger, and that's something I hadn't felt in a long time." There's also a hidden benefit. Pumpkin seeds support hormonal balance, which indirectly helps preserve muscle. For both men and women over 60, declining hormone levels can speed up muscle loss. The natural compounds in pumpkin seeds, like phytoestrogens and healthy fats, offer gentle support for your body's natural rhythms, helping you feel more stable and resilient. It's a powerful boost, hidden inside a tiny shell. Just be cautious with salted or flavored varieties, which often contain added oils and excess sodium. Always choose plain, unsalted pumpkin seeds when possible and store them in a cool place to preserve freshness. A small daily portion is all it takes. They're not just a topping, they're a tiny investment in stronger muscles, better movement, and a more confident step every single day. If you've never heard of tempeh, you're not alone. But this traditional fermented food might be one of the most powerful protein sources for people over 60. Made from whole soybeans, tempeh delivers around 20 grams of protein per 100 grams, surpassing eggs and even most cuts of meat. What makes it special isn't just the quantity, it's the quality. Because it's fermented, tempeh is easier to digest, richer in nutrients, and naturally supportive of gut health and immune function. The fermentation process breaks down the soybeans, making the protein more bioavailable, meaning your body absorbs it faster and uses it more effectively. That's a huge advantage for older adults whose digestive systems may be slower or more sensitive. In addition to protein, tempeh provides calcium, iron, and healthy fats, all of which support joint health, muscle repair, and brain clarity. It's a complete meal in one humble block. Tempeh is also incredibly versatile. It can be sliced, grilled, sautéed, or crumbled into salads and soups. Some seniors like to marinate it overnight and bake it until crispy. Others add it to stir-fries or sandwiches. Just a few ounces per meal can make a big impact, especially when paired with leafy greens or vitamin C-rich veggies for better absorption. It's a meat-free option that doesn't feel like a compromise. Paul, a 70-year-old former gym teacher from Oregon, switched from daily chicken to tempeh 3 times a week. His digestion improved, his bloating reduced, and his endurance during walks came back. "I thought it would taste weird," he admitted, "but once I learned how to season it, I didn't miss the meat." His balance and leg strength improved noticeably after 1 month of consistent use. Now, here's an important alert. Not all soy is created equal. Highly processed soy, like in some protein bars, fake meats, or soy-based snacks, can actually create inflammation and disrupt hormones when consumed in excess. But tempeh, because it uses whole fermented soybeans, avoids those issues entirely. Many people fear soy without realizing that traditional forms like tempeh offer deep benefits with none of the risks. When shopping, look for organic tempeh with few ingredients, ideally just soybeans, water, and maybe grains like brown rice. Skip versions with added flavors, sugars, or fillers. Prepare it simply and enjoy the clean energy it brings. Tempeh isn't just a vegan substitute. It's a muscle-supporting, gut-healing, age-defying food that deserves a place on your plate. At first glance, spirulina might seem strange. It's a blue-green algae, after all, but don't let its appearance fool you. This microscopic plant is one of the most protein-dense foods on the planet, with a staggering 29 grams of protein per 100 grams, nearly 3 times the amount in eggs. That alone makes it a powerful ally for anyone over 60 looking to rebuild strength. But spirulina offers much more than just protein. It's a full-body rejuvenator. Rich in antioxidants, B vitamins, iron, and essential amino acids, spirulina helps reduce inflammation, support red blood cell production, and improve oxygen delivery to your muscles. That means better endurance, less fatigue, and faster recovery after any activity, even a walk around the block. Its anti-inflammatory compounds also support joints, helping reduce stiffness that comes with age. And because it's so concentrated, you don't need much to feel the effects. Just 1 teaspoon of spirulina powder added to a smoothie, juice, or even yogurt is enough for daily use. Some prefer it in tablet form, which offers the same benefits without the strong taste. It works best in the morning or early afternoon, when your body needs a steady stream of nutrients. And unlike caffeine or sugary snacks, spirulina provides clean, steady energy without the crash, making it ideal for seniors with sensitive systems. Elaine, a 72-year-old from New Mexico, began taking spirulina powder in her morning smoothie after hearing about it in a wellness group. At first, she was skeptical, but within a few weeks, she noticed her afternoon crashes stopped, and her knees felt less achy during gardening. Her doctor even said her iron levels improved. "It's green and weird," she laughed, "but I swear it gave me my afternoons back." That said, it's important to buy spirulina from trusted sources. Some low-quality brands, especially those not tested for purity, can contain heavy metals or toxins. Always choose organic spirulina that's been third-party tested, and avoid cheap or off-brand powders. What you want is clean, pure spirulina, not something that could do more harm than good. It's a concentrated superfood, and it should be treated with care. Finally, if you're taking blood thinners or have an autoimmune condition, check with your doctor before adding spirulina. While it's natural and safe for most, its powerful effects can interact with certain medications. But for the majority of older adults, a daily dose of spirulina is a simple, natural way to support muscles, energy, and vitality. 1 green scoop at a time. Hemp seeds may be small, but when it comes to protein and recovery, they pack a powerful punch. With 35 grams of protein per 100 grams, they outclass most animal-based options, including eggs, fish, and poultry. What makes hemp seeds truly exceptional is their complete protein profile. They contain all 9 essential amino acids in ideal ratios, making them one of the cleanest, most efficient muscle-building foods for seniors. And they do all this without any heaviness or digestive strain. Unlike many high-protein foods, hemp seeds are incredibly gentle on the stomach, thanks to their soft texture and rich omega-3 content. These healthy fats also fight inflammation, which is crucial for reducing joint pain and protecting aging muscles. Plus, they provide magnesium, iron, and zinc, 3 minerals that are often lacking in adults over 60. Together, this makes hemp seeds a one-stop solution for strength, balance, and energy restoration. Incorporating them into your routine is effortless. Just 2 tablespoons a day sprinkled on oatmeal, blended into smoothies, or stirred into yogurt can deliver noticeable results over time. Their mild, nutty flavor makes them easy to enjoy without overpowering your food. And unlike protein powders, There's no need to mix or measure, just scoop and go. They're especially helpful in the morning, giving your muscles a clean boost to start the day strong. Ronald, a 69-year-old from North Carolina, had been dealing with early signs of sarcopenia, gradual muscle loss that left him feeling weaker during basic chores. After adding hemp seeds to his breakfast routine, he noticed improved grip strength and less fatigue climbing stairs. Within a month, he went from needing frequent rests to walking around his block with confidence again. "It was so easy," he said. "I just added a spoon every morning." What most people don't realize is that hemp seeds also support hormonal balance, which directly affects how well the body builds and maintains muscle. For seniors, especially men with declining testosterone or women in postmenopause, that's a major advantage. Hemp seeds gently support natural hormone levels, helping the body function more efficiently without the need for synthetic supplements or medications. However, not all hemp products are created equal. Avoid overly processed hemp protein powders that remove the natural fats and fiber. These are often less effective and harder to digest. Instead, look for raw or shelled hemp seeds, sometimes labeled as hemp hearts. Store them in the fridge after opening to preserve their healthy oils. With just one small daily habit, you'll be fueling your muscles with one of nature's most perfect proteins. If you're looking for sheer protein density, few foods come close to seitan, a plant-based powerhouse made from vital wheat gluten. It delivers an impressive 39 grams of protein per 100 grams, making it one of the highest protein foods you can eat, far surpassing eggs and even beef. Often called wheat meat, seitan has a chewy texture that feels like meat on the plate, but comes with none of the cholesterol or saturated fat. For seniors aiming to maintain muscle without overloading their heart, this is a major win. Seitan is rich in essential amino acids, especially when paired with legumes or grains, and it's incredibly versatile in the kitchen. You can slice, grill, sauté, or roast it like chicken, or cut it into strips for stir-fries and sandwiches. It absorbs flavors beautifully, which means you can season it just the way you like. Just half a cup can easily match or exceed the protein of 2 large eggs, with the added benefit of being cholesterol-free and fully plant-based. Roger, a 67-year-old retiree from Washington, started using seitan twice a week in place of red meat after his doctor warned him about rising cholesterol. Within weeks, he noticed more stable energy, better digestion, and less joint stiffness after his evening walks. What surprised him most wasn't just the muscle benefits. It was how satisfied he felt after each meal. "It's not rabbit food," he laughed. "It's real food that works." However, here's a critical alert. Seitan is made from wheat gluten, which makes it completely unsuitable for people with gluten sensitivity or celiac disease. Even mild intolerances can cause bloating, fatigue, or inflammation over time. If you've ever felt sluggish after eating bread or pasta, seitan might not be the right choice for you. And because it's so dense, portion control matters. It's easy to overdo it without realizing. Another point to consider is preparation. Many store-bought versions come heavily flavored or pre-marinated with sodium, preservatives, or artificial flavors. Always check the label, and when possible, make your own at home using vital wheat gluten, broth, and herbs. This ensures you get the cleanest version of seitan, one that supports your muscles without loading your body with additives. In the right context, seitan can be a powerful ally for seniors focused on muscle protection and energy recovery. Just be honest with how your body reacts to gluten, and don't rely on it every day. Rotate it with other plant proteins like tempeh or legumes. With a thoughtful approach, seitan becomes a bold addition to your routine, a meatless option that delivers real strength. Most people don't think of cheese as a muscle-building food, but authentic, aged Parmesan is in a league of its own. With an incredible 42 grams of protein per 100 grams, it offers more protein than eggs, chicken, or even some protein powders. What makes Parmesan especially valuable for seniors is how concentrated and digestible it is. During the aging process, the milk proteins are broken down into smaller peptides, making them easier for older bodies to absorb and use. This means that even small portions, just 2 tablespoons grated over a meal, can significantly boost your daily protein intake without feeling heavy. It's also packed with calcium and phosphorus, 2 minerals that strengthen bones and help muscles contract properly. For older adults facing muscle weakness and brittle bones, Parmesan offers a double benefit. And because it's naturally low in lactose, it's often well tolerated even by those who are sensitive to dairy. You can sprinkle it on soups, roasted vegetables, scrambled eggs, or blend it into dressings for a rich, savory flavor. A little goes a long way, both in taste and nutrition. It's one of the easiest protein upgrades you can make without changing your diet entirely. For people who struggle to eat large meals, Parmesan is a high-impact way to nourish the body in small bites. Take Joyce, a 74-year-old from Illinois who lost her appetite after a bout of illness. Her daughter began adding grated Parmesan to her favorite soups and pasta, and the change was immediate. Joyce regained weight, felt steadier on her feet, and even resumed her morning walks. It gave her strength in every bite, her daughter said, and she didn't even notice she was eating more protein. However, don't confuse authentic Parmesan with processed cheese powders or pre-shredded mixes. Many cheaper varieties contain additives, anti-caking agents, and barely half the protein of the real thing. Look for the words Parmigiano Reggiano on the rind. This guarantees it's the aged, protein-rich version made under strict quality standards. The texture is harder, the flavor is deeper, and the health benefits are far superior. Parmesan is more than just a topping. It's a compact, powerful protein tool that fits easily into any meal. For seniors who may not feel hungry enough for large portions of meat or legumes, this cheese provides a delicious shortcut to strength. Just a few grams per day can help maintain lean mass, support mobility, and keep you walking tall with confidence. And finally, we reach the top of the list, the food that contains more protein than anything we've mentioned so far. It's not well known, but among nutrition experts, it's considered a hidden gem. Dehydrated fish powder, especially from lean whitefish like cod or pollock. With a staggering 63 grams of protein per 100 grams, it's by far the most concentrated natural source of protein available. And for seniors, it offers fast-absorbing, muscle-building support in a compact, shelf-stable form. Just 1 tablespoon of this powder mixed into soups, sauces, or even eggs can elevate your protein intake without chewing, cooking, or digestive strain. For those recovering from illness, injury, or struggling with appetite, it's a convenient tool to prevent muscle loss. And because it's derived from real fish, it also brings essential nutrients like omega-3s and vitamin B12, crucial for brain and heart health after 60. The truth is, muscle loss after 60 doesn't happen overnight, but it does happen silently. You don't need pills, powders, or fancy diets to stop it. You just need to choose the right foods, at the right time, and give your body what it's quietly been asking for. Every bite can either rebuild you or drain you, and now you know exactly what to put on your plate. You deserve to feel strong, steady, and energized. Not just for today, but for every step you take forward. Because after 60, it's not about slowing down. It's about rising stronger with the right tools. And it all starts with what you eat. If this video helped you, tap like, leave a comment with your favorite food from the list, and share it with someone who needs more strength in their life. You have the power to rebuild, one meal at a time.